Hi, Annie here, and today I've got a Dollarama haul for you. So I got out to Dollarama, and that's the first time I've kind of been there in quite a long time, but I picked up some stuff some of it had been on a list, and some stuff that I wanted they didn't have, but I did find some good stuff. So I'll start actually with one of the big things here so I can move it out of the way, but it is a Wastebasket and it is blue. It was $2.50, so one of the more expensive items at Dollarama. And it is, I don't know if you can tell, it's like flared at the top here. And why I picked up this is I'd had a black one of these a while ago, and I find them really handy for recycling stuff because they do have that flare out. So for like bottles and stuff like that, they'll hold those things all quite well and excellent. And some of the waste paper baskets and stuff I was using for recycling up here would hold like 2, and then they're like, no, we're done. Can't put anything more in us. So I picked up these, and hopefully that'll be good. But like I said, I had one before. It just got cracked. Got left in the car, I think, one time. So anyway, the next thing I have here is a craft item, and it is double-sided tape. And this is 3 rolls that are 6 meters up. No, yeah, 6 meters a piece. And I've never used like craft double-sided tape before, but I've been trying some different crafty stuff, and I thought until I was, more comfortable with what I was doing or knew if I really enjoyed doing that, I just use some cheap stuff to figure out if that was a kind of project I wanted to do more of or not, because there's not a lot of point of buying a very expensive double-sided tape if it turns out you don't actually like that project. And another thing I managed to find was 3 containers of beads. These were $1 each. They're all seed beads, like they don't have any of the kind of more tubular beads. I don't know if you can, hopefully that's focusing on those. They're kind of like an Eastery color. I usually, for a lot of what I do, I've gone through before with these kind of tubes and I separate them into colors, but I might, depending on what I'm doing, I might or might not do that, but you can't beat the price. I think tubes of this at kind of the other more discounty store here, these are about $4.99 a piece now or more. That was the last time I bought them, so it's always good to find. And these seed beads don't like disintegrate like some of the tubular beads from the dollar store. I found that you go to put them on the thing and just the minimal pressure of like holding on to it makes them disintegrate, so that's not great. But these ones don't seem to do that. Oh, and I did pick up a few movies, and you can see those in my previous DVD haul if you're interested. I will link that up below. If you are, I did pick up a few of those as well. And sorry, I've got stuff in a little bucket here, so if that's making noise, apologies. The next thing I have here is a picture frame. This was $1.50. I haven't taken it out of the plastic yet. I didn't want to muck it up before, but it is like an inset kind of layered box. Hopefully you can see that that's the case. And on the back it has the stand, and it's just like a plywood MDF. Well, not even MDF. It's like a press board back. Yeah, I wanted to use this for some photography stuff because most of my picture frames are either metal or like more, I don't know, less simple. So I'd wanted a simple one to use in some photography. So we'll see how that goes. I picked up some straws. These are bendy. I've had similar ones from the grocery store, but they were more expensive, and I needed some, and I saw those, so I picked them up. That was not something that was on the list to get while I was there, but I did. I also picked up these 22 little red shot glass type cups. I use these for oftentimes medication. Sometimes if I'm making something that requires, one part, like a drink that requires 1 part to 2 part, I'll use those. I'm not really using them for shots except for measuring. And I also, sorry, these are very crackly, picked up some corrugated cardboard coffee cups. They also have the lids with them. Again, I was running really low on disposable stuff for hot drinks, and they had them there. That wasn't why I went in, but it was something I picked up. And the next thing I have here is some utensils. These were again $1.25. Something that at the like party store to get. These are quite a decently thick plastic. You could get ones that were thinner, but I opted to get one of each type to have on hand, and I picked pink because why not? And yeah, so not much to say about those. Again, it wasn't a reason I went in. It was just something I also picked up while I was there. I did pick up a couple of greeting cards as well. They have some really nice greeting cards for $1, and I picked them up, but I don't want to show them on camera because I haven't sent them to the people I'm going to send them to yet, and I don't want it to... I don't want them to see them in a video first, so, because I think some people would probably know who they're for if I showed them that way, so, you know, hey. And one of the other things here I have is a bucket, and this was in the, I can't remember whether it was with the garbage pails or with the, like, sand castle toy stuff, like the beach toys. I had picked up a purple little beach bucket as well, but it was actually, I realized it was cracked by the time I got to the front, so that would have been annoying. But I did end up getting this one, and again, this was, I'm just going to use it around the house. I got it because it was a good price and the size that I wanted for something else I was doing. So those are that's kind of it, which I actually, for some reason, had thought it was more, but I think it was just the greeting cards and all that stuff added up. But it was a fair bit of stuff, in fairness, and I'm pretty happy with what I got. So if you've picked up anything good at the dollar store or Dollarama or Dollar Tree or any of those places lately, let me know below. If you have any questions for the Q&A I'd like to do, please put them below or whatever, and put them below or on my video, my update video, because that was another place that people were leaving them, and I will answer them in a future video. And I think that's it. But subscribe if you're new, and I usually I'm trying to put out a video every Wednesday, oftentimes movie and TV related, so if that's something you're interested in, please subscribe, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.